concept that the universe is a reflection of consciousness is deep and complex. Everything in your life, your reality, and your experience is like an audition for your attention. Our perception and the world around us are reflections of our inner state, said Albert Einstein, emphasizing the importance of the inner world. Just as celestial bodies revolve around the sun, your thoughts, feelings, perceptions, and sensations completely depend on the energy you invest. Thought is the seed, action the fruit, said philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson. What you ignore ceases to exist in your sphere of experience. The problem arises from the unconsciousness with which we often go through this process. Any event in your life does not have to become your experience if you decide not to pay attention to it. This may seem illogical, but consider this. When you refuse to invest your attention, events and circumstances lose their influence on your vibrational frequency. Your attention is the currency of your consciousness, wrote psychologist William James, emphasizing the importance of focus. In the realm of the law of attraction, thoughts are often considered creators of reality. However, thoughts themselves are empty vessels. They simply seek to attract your attention. You have the power to charge them with energy by saying yes, or reject them by saying no, thank you. Thoughts direct the flow of your energy, determining the universe's response. Thus, the key to communicating with the universe lies in directing your energy toward thoughts that resonate with positivity and ignoring those that emit negativity. Where your mind is, there your life is, noted philosopher Epictetus, emphasizing the power of thought. Number 1 in our journey of communicating with the universe is attention to your attention. From the moment you are born, the universe asks, "What do you want?" To effectively communicate your desires to the universe, you need to understand the language of energy it speaks. The universe does not distinguish languages, it reads your vibrational reactions. Any reaction you offer to the universe is perceived as yes, please give me more of this. Our vibrations attract similar vibrations, said Louise Hay, a renowned author and motivational speaker. Understanding this dynamic is akin to mastering the art of selective engagement. Like a skilled conductor directing an orchestra, we must choose which thoughts and emotions to amplify through our attention. When we choose to focus on a particular aspect of our reality, we are essentially voting for its amplification. Conversely, withholding our attention from certain thoughts or circumstances sends a message to the universe that we are not interested or against their presence in our experience. We ourselves create the reality around us, said writer Richard Bach, author of the famous book Jonathan Livingston Seagull. This profound realization highlights our immense power in co-creating our reality. Our attention serves as a conduit through which we communicate our preferences to the universe, determining the composition of our life symphony. Consciousness is the power that governs our lives, wrote Deepak Chopra, a renowned doctor and author of numerous self-improvement books. Moving on to the second aspect, think and speak in the present tense. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, recognizes only the now as reality because everything unfolds in the present moment. Thoughts of the past and future may arise, but they are like echoes, whereas the present is where the universe attentively listens. Be here and now, said Eckhart Tolle, author of the book The Power of Now. When we view the universe as a manifestation of consciousness, we understand that the very act of thinking is a form of communication with this vast entity. However, the universe interprets our thoughts and feelings differently than we might initially assume. Imagine if you constantly say "I will be successful," the universe hears "I do not want success right now." Instead, feel that you already have what you seek. Every desire is already fulfilled, asserted Wayne Dyer, an American philosopher and motivational speaker. Every possible reality already exists, including the one you desire. Feel that you have already achieved it, and the universe will start shaping your reality accordingly. The profound conclusion is that we need to feel that we already possess what we seek to attract. Every potential reality exists in the vast fabric of being, including the one we seek. By immersing ourselves in the present moment and feeling that we have already achieved our desires, we begin to synchronize our vibrational frequency with the creative forces of the universe. Be the change you wish to see in the world, said Mahatma Gandhi, the great Indian leader. Thus, communicating with the universe involves not only expressing desires but also embodying these desires in the present. Continuing our journey to understand how to speak with the universe, we come to an important step: expanding your consciousness. It is like mastering a complex game where the rules are not always clear. Wisdom begins in wonder, said Socrates, the ancient Greek philosopher. Life, unlike a linear story, is a dynamic and interactive game, and your level of mastery is determined by your awareness of its many dimensions. Consider this: when you participate in a poker game with experienced players, novices can easily fall prey to their strategic maneuvers. Similarly, by expanding your consciousness and becoming aware of the many variables in the universe, you enhance your ability to navigate the complexities of life. Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire, wrote William Butler Yeats, an Irish poet and playwright. It's like learning the unwritten rules of the game, allowing you to make informed decisions and ultimately gain greater control over your reality. The process of expanding consciousness involves broadening your awareness of your inner self, your thought patterns, and the universe around you. In this game of existence, the more variables you uncover and understand, the better equipped you will be to navigate it skillfully. The journey to self begins with awareness, said Jiddu Krishnamurti, an Indian philosopher. Embracing this expanded awareness, you move from being a passive player to an active participant, making informed decisions that align with your desired reality. Every action you take is an expression of your inner world, wrote Carl Gustav Jung, a Swiss psychologist and psychiatrist. Our fourth step is to listen to your navigation system, which serves as your compass in the universe of energy. The universe does not understand human languages, it communicates in the language of energy. Thoughts and words often prove unreliable as they rarely align with your true inner state. Your feelings, your intuition, your gut reactions are your navigation system. When something feels right, it resonates with your true path. Conversely, when it feels uncomfortable, it indicates a deviation from your true self. Intuition is a higher form of reasoning, said Albert Einstein. The navigation system is based on resonance. Follow what resonates with you, ignore what does not resonate, and do not give importance to what evokes negative emotions. The egoic mind may try to convince you that following it will lead to pleasure, but it is essential to distinguish between ego-driven desires and true resonance. If it feels right, trust it. If it causes discomfort, let it go. Listen to your heart, it knows all the answers, wrote Paulo Coelho, a renowned Brazilian writer. By consistently following the chain of what feels right, you align with your true path, eliminating the need for excessive pondering. Now, let's move on to our fifth and final step, using the power of repetition. We become what we repeatedly do, said Aristotle, the ancient Greek philosopher. To understand how the universe works, look into the realm of your subconscious, which reflects the way the universe operates. The law of attraction primarily draws from your subconscious, ignoring the fleeting thoughts of your conscious mind, which constantly jumps between different subjects. Your subconscious, unlike your conscious mind, does not have the ability to reject information. It remains impartial, affirming all viewpoints. The subconscious does not know the difference between reality and imagination, asserted Maxwell Maltz, an American plastic surgeon and author. The subconscious cannot distinguish between reality and imagination, often evoking emotions as if past events were unfolding in the present. Therefore, it is important to stay grounded in the present and avoid dwelling on past wounds, as lingering there can attract similar experiences and perpetuate the repetition of old mistakes. The past is prologue, wrote William Shakespeare, the great English playwright. Additionally, the subconscious does not possess intention, it is merely a repository of accumulated data. It absorbs what attracts the most attention, including the sum of your social conditioning and personal experiences. Your subconscious does not filter unhealthy thoughts. This responsibility lies on your shoulders. By using the power of repetition, you can actively reprogram your subconscious beliefs. Our life is what our thoughts make it, said Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and philosopher. Suppose you aim to transform insecurity into confidence. By constantly affirming "I am the most confident person in the world," this can become your mantra. The key is not just to utter empty words but to genuinely feel the confidence you seek. It is important to recognize that your current state does not matter. Your focus should be on who you aspire to become. By continually reinforcing positive affirmations, they begin to energetically coalesce. Be the change you wish to see in the world, reiterated Gandhi, the great Indian leader. Subsequently, your subconscious picks up this shift and begins to manifest it in your field of experience. As you genuinely start to feel more confident, your actions, behavior, and words will naturally reflect this new confidence. Change your thoughts, and you change your world, wrote Norman Vincent Peale, an American clergyman and author. In conclusion, remember this fundamental truth: you are the universe, and communicating with the universe is equivalent to communicating with your higher self. You hold the reins of your life, you control it. Explore your inner state, cleanse yourself, and purify your being. The universe reflects your inner state. By taking responsibility and synchronizing your consciousness with positivity, you effectively communicate with the universe. Your reality is your canvas, and you are the artist. Your consciousness creates your reality, summarized Emerson, emphasizing the role of the inner world in creating the external. Take these wise words and practical advice as a guide to action. Start small, pay attention to your thoughts and feelings, practice positive affirmations, live in the present moment, and listen to your intuition. These steps will help you establish harmonious interaction with the universe and become an active co-creator of your reality.